Alright, if you've been following this channel for the past couple of weeks, you would know that I've been talking about Shiba Inu for a while now. And you would also know that Shiba Inu has been pumping by hundreds of percent within just a very short time. But all that was put to a stop this week and Shiba Inu crashed by 50%. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the reason why it crashed and if it's a good thing or not. Let's get into the video. First of all, before we continue with the video, if you're new to this channel and you're interested in cryptocurrencies and where to buy or sell, definitely hit the subscribe button below because I make videos like this every week and you will definitely benefit from it. Alright, so why did Shiba Inu crash and is it a good thing? So this is the main reason why Shiba Inu crashed by over 50% this week. So basically, to cut the long story short, a whale, basically what a whale means is somebody who has a lot of a crypto assets in their possession. So for example, in Bitcoin, if somebody has like over 1,000 Bitcoin, right, in their possession, they are called whales because basically they hold a large amount of that asset. So basically what that also means is that if they do anything, it can actually affect the price of the crypto assets either to the upside or to the downside. So it's the same thing as what happened here, right? So basically what happened was that this particular crypto investor, who they call a whale, so basically he was holding a lot of Shiba Inu tokens. In 2020, he bought $8,000 worth of Shiba Inu, right? He bought $8,000 worth of it, and obviously as Shiba Inu grew to its height last week, the asset was worth $5.7 billion. So somebody who just bought $8,000 worth of Shiba Inu last year, or just within a few months ago, now has a total of $5.7 billion of that asset. And what did the guy do next? He went ahead and sold $2.3 billion out of that amount. So this is why people saw this and they basically took it as a negative news because obviously he's taking a huge amount of that and most likely cashing out of it, right? So if he's cashing out of something that huge, basically the news can spin it that, okay, this guy definitely wants to cash out of Shiba Inu, so which will make people kind of more fearful about it, which will drive down the price. And obviously people will be more fearful that the price will actually drive down, which will actually drive down the price some more, which is exactly what happened this week. So in case you were wondering why Shiba Inu crashed in price, this is exactly why it crashed in price. Was he wrong to actually have withdrawn about half of that? Absolutely not. It's his money and he has the right to have done so. And besides, he actually spent $8,000 of his money into it. So chances are it might have actually crashed in price and that $8,000 would be worthless. But he played his cards right and he definitely got 2.3 or in this case $5.7 billion out of it and is just withdrawing about half of it. So the question now is this an opportunity to buy more, or is it the case that Shiba Inu has come to an end and it's going to keep crashing further? Well, first of all, you guys already know how I feel about Shiba Inu and Dogecoin as well. And for me, I actually feel like Shiba Inu has much more utility than Dogecoin at the moment. And I already told you guys I'm going to make a video about that, differentiating between Dogecoin, what makes Shiba Inu better than Dogecoin. So if you've not subscribed to the channel yet, I'm going to be making that video very, very soon. I've just been very busy. So subscribe so that when I make that video, you would see the reason why I think Shiba Inu is going to do better, much better, at least in the near term, than Dogecoin. So with that being said, let's take a look at the chart and see if this actually plays into our narrative of buying the dip. Because if you guys remember, I told you guys last week where to set your buy limits so that in case if the market came right towards that place, you'll get into the market. So taking a look at the chart now, you can see that the market has definitely recovered from its low of 0.00004344, right? The market crashed to that price and has recovered. Now, if you watch my last week video or if you watch my video last week, you would have definitely gotten into the dip because I told you guys to set a buy limit at the number of 0.00006280 or thereabouts. It's in my last video And I also told you guys to set your buy limit at around this price as well of 0.00005 and also at around 0.00004680, right? I told you guys to set a buy limit at around those places because chances are when it comes down to touch one or more of these places, it's going to jump back up from there. And we can see that when the market actually came towards this area of 0.618, right? The market actually came there and then forcefully the next day jumped back up to 0.00006, right? And as you can see right now, it's kind of coming back down a little bit, but it's still kind of hovering around that place, which means that there were a lot of buyers at this area. So if you had set your buy limit at that place, you would have gotten into the market at a great price. And obviously, by the time the market recovers from there, goes back to the top, you would be about 80 to 90% in profit. So was it a great thing that somebody actually sold a huge portion of their crypto this week? Yes, it was actually a great thing because it did give us a good opportunity to enter into the market. Guys, if there is no negative news, right? As much as I don't like negative news, especially when there doesn't need to be a negative news about it, like in this case, I still do well to take advantage of it when it happens. And if you remember last week when I was making this video, Shiba Inu was at around this place, right? A little bit higher from these levels that I told you guys to set your buy limit at, but I told you guys to put it there. And look at what now dragged the price down. The news that somebody was selling a huge portion of their Shiba Inu allocation. So that drove the price down some more. So giving people like us the opportunity to basically buy the dip. This is why I make videos like this every week, telling you guys where to set your buy limits, because chances are the prices are just going to come down there, and then a lot of people are going to buy the dip when it does that. As you can see right now, the market is starting to recover. So should this be something that you're worried about? Absolutely not. And remember guys, I always told you guys that Shiba Inu, Dogecoins, these are meme coins, right? Don't really take these coins too seriously. So which means that if you're investing in them, you should not put serious money in them. First of all, before you even invest in crypto, you should definitely be ready to lose some money, because it's much more risky, at least compared to other assets that have been proven for years and years. So I'm definitely not a financial advisor. Everything that I'm saying here is just my opinion, and these are the things that I do for myself. And if you choose to follow them, definitely you can go ahead and do that. But like I said, Shiba Inu has more utility than Dogecoin, and I'm going to be explaining that in a video coming very soon. So stay tuned for that. So what should you do now? Absolutely nothing. Just wait. If you watched my videos last week, you would be into the market right now. So there's absolutely no need for you to do anything. Just wait and see what the market does next. But if you're not into Shiba Inu yet, I would say these are still great prices to buy it at, because it's still within the range that I told you guys to set your buy limit at last week. So you can definitely still buy Shiba Inu at these prices. And if you're to buy Shiba Inu even at this price right now, by the time the market goes up, you will still be at around 55% by the time the market goes up to its last stop, right? That is this area here. So by the time the market comes back here, you'll still be in about 55% return. But if you bought the market at around this place, definitely by the time the market gets here, you'll be about 80 to 90% in profit. Okay, so that's it for Shiba Inu for now. So let's get into the other cryptocurrencies. So as we can see, Bitcoin has been oscillating between $63,000 and $59,000 or $58,000 thereabout. And as you can see right now, it's sitting at $60,000. So the level I told you guys to set last week, the buy limit I told you guys to set last week at $59,000 is definitely still valid, because the market seems to be heading towards that place. And if it heads towards that place, chances are it's most likely going to bounce from it and come back to the top of $63,000. But in case if it crashes down from $59,000, definitely don't fear. The market is heading towards the $52,500 level. So $52,500 level is actually a really great level, where if the market actually came down there, it would be so perfect, because a lot of people will be able to buy the market at a really cheap price. So what you should do about Bitcoin is just wait. Like I said, if you watched my video last week, you're definitely waiting with your buy orders at these levels and just keep waiting until the market gets there. But if the market starts breaking to the top, do not do anything, guys. Do not buy or rush into the market when the market starts breaking to $65,000, $70,000, $80,000. Just wait and don't rush the market, because imagine the market goes to $70,000 and you bought into the market and then it crashes back down to $65,000 or $60,000, right? That means you could have bought it at $60,000 instead of putting all your money at $7,000, $70,000. So as we can see with Dogecoin is still remains the same. I told you guys last week, set a buy limit at 23 cents. It's still the same thing. Keep your buy limit at that price. I'm sure if Bitcoin crashes towards the $59,000 or $58,000 range, or even $57,000, I could see Dogecoin crashing back to the 23 cents range. And like I said, just because of Shiba Inu has more utility at the moment than Dogecoin doesn't mean Dogecoin isn't a good contender. So definitely don't sleep on Dogecoin. Now, as for Ethereum is actually one of the only current cryptocurrencies that actually made a new high at $4,600. So Ethereum went as high as $4,600, currently crashing back down, or currently retracing back down towards the $4,300. Now, if you guys remember last week, my buy limit at $3,900 still remains the same. So Ethereum could still see itself crashing back down or retracing back down to the $3,900. So if you've not set a buy limit yet, set a buy limit at $3,900 so that you'll be able to buy into the market when it comes back down there, and then you can get back to the top for more profits. And remember, guys, if you do not understand anything that I'm saying in this video about buying, selling, buy limit, levels and all that stuff, right? At the top right corner of your screen and in the description down below, I would have a video that you can watch so that you definitely know how to trade the market and understand all these things that I'm talking about. So you can definitely take advantage of the dips and all that happens in the market. Alright guys, so let's take a look at another one that I've not spoken about in a while, which is BNB, Binance. As we can see, Binance actually sits at $600 right now, but it seems to be stagnating at this price. So if Binance starts retracing back down, I want you guys to set a buy limit at $510, because chances are it's going to come towards the $500 range. It seems to be moving on strength, because as you can see, Bitcoin is coming back to the $60,000 range, but Binance keeps pumping. In fact, for the past 2 weeks, Binance has just been pumping up, right? So sooner or later, it's going to slow down, and it seems to be doing so right now, but it may keep going up. But just in case if it comes back down, put your buy limit at the $510, because that's the most likely place that it's going to touch first before it continues its journey to the top side. And remember guys, if you have any question or you have any crypto that you would like me to review for next week, definitely put it in the comment section down below. That cryptocurrency will be reviewed next week. I'll tell you where to buy the dip, take profits and all that stuff. And like I said, if you do not understand anything I said in this video or about buying, selling or whatever it is that I'm saying in this video, at the top right corner of your screen and in the description below, I'll definitely have a video to sort you out. For more videos like this, please click on the subscribe button below and the notification bell right next to it. I release new videos every week and you'll be the first to be notified when that happens. And if you'd like to support this channel, ways to do that are going to be on your screen and the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.